MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Outlaws and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, Austin Hayes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Dallas, the center fielder, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Set to deal on 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Into the box, Owen Christian. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Christian, a 5'8" switch hitter, is no doubt aware of the recent rumors involving his name. Reports say this organization may be looking to move him via trade. And maybe more significantly, the Mets are believed to be one of the interested parties that may acquire him.
And this would be a massive deal. This guy is an absolute superstar. This is going to upset some fans in this industry. And any team that acquires this player is going to be better off for it.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Hansen gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
In there, no balls and a strike. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hayes is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Edward Arnold. He went deep last night twice.
The catcher, Edward Arnold.
First offering on its way. fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Terry Mooney. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Ricky Armstrong. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Popped him up. Urshela is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Wiggins is off of first with 2 away. He's running again. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Outlaws lead this one 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hansen is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he popped him up. Wiggins calls for it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Now it's 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is on the ground over to first. LeMahieu gets to it, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Runners on first with one down. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
So now to the plate, Bart Wiggins. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Arnold is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roy. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Terry Mooney is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
The first baseman, number 10, Ricky Armstrong.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Standing in now, Ricky Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Hicks. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Jay Happ is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Outlaws lead it 6-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Hayes, but he's not going to get to it in time. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Now batting.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the 4th. Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In past meetings with J-Happ, he checks in here as a .323 batter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1-0 the count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, Owen Christian, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
DJ LeMahieu.
Andrew Velasquez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
88.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Torres. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready once again, Bart Wiggins.
The left fielder, Bart Wiggins.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And that misses. 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping in now, Edward Arnold, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting.
At the plate, Terry Mooney. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Ricky Armstrong.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ricky Armstrong, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Outlaws are out on top, 7-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Boy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because
The
they are
center
on
fielder,
his
number
stuff.
11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 7-1. Settling in now, Andrew Velasquez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here it comes, 0-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Zach Britton.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Christian. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Owen Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Bart Wiggins will be next. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. To the plate now, Bart Wiggins, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Andujar into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Edward Arnold will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Now batting, Terry Mooney. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Hicks going back to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now, because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Now in the box, Tyler Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out with the man at first. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Adam Ottavino comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Adam. Ottavino.
At the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two men are on with two men out.
Ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. The Outlaws on top 9-1. Digging in, Torres. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luke Voit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One out, nobody on. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopper to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. Two and 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Outlaws lead this one 9-4. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Trey Mancini.
The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
At the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Now at the plate, Owen Christian. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 9th inning coming up. The Outlaws are out in front 9-4. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Green.
Ready now, Bart Wiggins.
Leading off for Dallas, the left fielder, Bart Wiggins.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edward Arnold. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Terry Mooney, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Michael Givens will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So stepping in, Torres. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Givens, playing here in his age 29 season, has had his name floating around the rumor mill lately. It sounds as though he could be a trade target at some point soon, and as of right now, the Atlanta Braves are at least one of the teams believed to have some interest in him.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
Count even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Dallas hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Joe Hansen notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Outlaws picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-4. Eduardo Rodriguez twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 11-0. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 6-4. The Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 4-2. The Cleveland Indians completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Angels grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. Pete Alonso had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Metropolitans to victory over the Astros 10-7. Joey Lucchesi earned the 3rd W of his season as the Friars beat Atlanta 4-3. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0. Wilson Contreras had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 18-4. The Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-0. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-3. The San Francisco Giants took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.